toy fair this weekend has been exciting. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, when we got that Christmas catalog in the mail from either J.C. Penney's and or Sears, oh my gosh, it was like, woo! It's that same feeling when we have a toy fair. It's like getting that Christmas catalog and going through it and going, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Because, I lived in a small town and we had a Kmart and it didn't have nearly as many cool things as you would see in that catalog. And it was, at least we thought, new stuff. So I wanted to go and get this out of the way. I finally finished this thing right here. It's complete. I paid $3.99 for a Lego kit. Somebody had started on it and got, I guess, frustrated. I don't know, but by bag 3, they were done. They stuck everything in the box, and I got it. Now, one of the things I wanted to show you, because I know a lot of you are into the 1/18 scale, and I would probably make a smaller clip for this for my friends over on the 1/18 group. But Microman is my favorite 1/18. Now, if you have another favorite, Zartan is my other favorite, a little bit bigger 1/18. He's more 4-inch, and Microman's it's like 3.75 inches, what 1/18 usually is. The G.I. Joes were just a tad bit taller, and then the Microman was just a tad bit smaller. So it's, there is unfortunately no way of putting him in there like this. So I'm going to try to take this off if I can. There we go. So this canopy, this little seat right here, it does fit him. I mean, it fits him really well, actually. And I was like, man, that's awesome. But then I was like, oh no. When you put the bubble on, it will no longer fit with him in the cockpit. Let me see if I can get him in there with this. I didn't have this on last time I tried to get it. And I did, if you saw my live video, my live stream of me actually putting this thing together, I stopped for a minute to go, yes, it works. So there he is. He sits in that chair. But unfortunately, if you try to put the bubble on, you'll have his feet dangling out. And it won't be right. It just won't be right. So I know that I'm totally stoked that I saw this. And then I went up to the Walmart today and I was looking for the submarine thing. I was like, oh, you know what? Looking at that, it's got the same kind of chair, which makes me go, yay, it's 1/18 scale. But the chair is right at the bottom of the bubble for the submarine. So once again, I don't know what they're doing, but they're teasing us. It's really hurting. I really wish they'd come out with those little figures again they used to have that were 1/18 scale and put those in there and make the things work. I mean, you got a chair that fits the guys. Unfortunately, you just can't have legs on the figures. That's all. I mean, if you have a legless figure, I'm sure it'll fit just fine. And plus, I guess it'll cut off his head too if I try to put the bubble back on. Oh well, so much for that. But if you are interested in knowing more about that, that's what I was putting that on for. All right, so I got a bunch of little minis, and I got some mystery things, and I wanted to show you this. So I really miss Jada toys. I know they still make toys. I'm just saying Jada's 2022. I missed the boat on this the first time. I did get something. I got these two, but it wasn't from Jada. It was from something else. I got these at Walgreens. Now I got his thing, and I feel like I bought this before, but I don't remember opening it or talking about it or anything. And look, this one's been pretty much demolished. But for $5.99, I'm not going to complain. There's a lot of other great things that I found today. The most exciting thing I found, I didn't even bring to the table. It was a $3.99. Oh, it was the Brainiac ship. So for $3.99, just, go to my Instagram. These little figures, I forgot that I bought these, and I was cleaning up this week, and I was like, oh, here's a bag full of stuff from Dollar Tree that I never did open. But I thought, you know what? Monster High Monday, we can do that too as well. Maybe I should do more. I don't know. People, I feel like they're saying you're doing too much. So I do and don't like the new Monster High. I like some of them. I don't like the other ones. And overall, I'm perfectly fine with the ones I already had. So here is one of the figures I don't like in the Series 3. I don't know why I don't have all 4 of them. Or I think there's only 4 of them. All right. Here's another one. So these are about the size of Lego figures, I would guess. And I was thinking, these would be fun to put into a Lego type situation. They're also just a tad bit smaller than Roblox. So this is one of my pirates. I really, that I like pirates. And this is one of my really cool warriors. I was cleaning up, I found some things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love these so much. So here's a warrior who protects, he's one of the Ark of the Covenant protectors. And then this is a pirate who protects my booty. And this is something that came from the Weeble Wobble haunted house. I've had this since I was a kid. I think I tried to paint it gold one time, and I don't think it turned out too well. But yeah, I've had this since I was a kid back in 1974, I think it was. So yeah, I've had this for a very long time. But this is the pirate, and this is his treasure. Arr. So that's just some things that I found while cleaning up. And of course, I got a pirate ship over here, and I got other things. So this is 3 of them. I need to make a list, and I don't know if they have 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure how many they make for Dollar Tree, but they're just slightly bigger than Lego. They're about the same size as, and it would be cool if they would have sold. Do they even do that? I'm trying to think. Does Lego and Mattel work? You know why? Lego is about to be wiped out by Mattel because Mattel is starting their own brick thing. And you may be thinking, don't they already do Mega Blocks? Yes, they do. And I don't think the suction cup's working. But they need to make, like, what are those little dolls called? Friends out of Monster High. And they used to make Mega Blocks, those. I have some. And then I found also my favorite Disney movie, Aladdin. And he's 1/18 scale. So I was just, I was talking about that VHS thing, and I'm thinking he might be hard to get him to fit in there, but he shouldn't be a problem. And oh yeah, I had Jasmine too. She was in there. All right, today I was up at there, and I found some other minis. They're tiny, they're toony, they're all a little loony. Oh no, this is not the Tiny Toon Adventures. This is Looney Tunes. So Looney Tunes, we only have 3, which I'm really shocked that we only do 3, because I would figure you want to do Tasmanian Devil. He used to be hugely popular back in the 90s. He's not my favorite, but I mean, who wouldn't like Tasmanian Devil? He's like super cool. But these, I like them, but I don't know. I just wish they'd make them like Smurf figures. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need little bases on the bottom of them. I'm like, if I want to stand them up, sure. I hope I can take them off the base. Turn up the base. All right, so I don't think you can though. Nope, unfortunately not. It would be nice if you could take these figures. Now these, there's no way they can stand on their own, but these, his big feet, he should stand just fine without a base. Oh well, but I mean, yeah, for $1, these were only $1 at Five Below. So I only saw 3 because there's only 3 on the package. We got Sylvester and Tweety. Now these two go together, but he doesn't have Daffy Duck to be an antagonist, or Elmer Fudd. And man, I love Looney Tunes. I love Disney, Walt Disney. That was pre-90s Disney, or I guess since Aladdin is the last great one. Now there's been some good movies from Disney since then, but I feel like after Aladdin, I'm like, I'm done. That's where my cutting point is. He looks very fat and not skinny. Like, he's usually taller and skinny, but I guess, whatever. And I'm not complaining. I think he looks fine. I mean, they've been drawn different ways over the years. This is not stable. So we got those 3, and that's the only 3 I saw, and I don't even know if they're new. I asked the lady, are these new? Because I've never seen them before. And I love looking through all the little onesie things, like the little, it's by Just Play Toys. So I think Just Play Toys does these too, don't they? No, this is Legend Toys, but I know Just Play Toys is very familiar in my head. Yep, 2024, so these are not that old. All right, and then I found some of these, and I know what you're saying. Don't you not support Disney? Yeah. Ooh, I knew I had a reason. No, dagnabbit. His holes in his feet are too big. I like having the little skateboard, but who can ride it? Aladdin can, unfortunately. Look at his tiny little holes in his feet. Nope, not going to fit on that. Nope. Oh, maybe well, he's going to look, no, he's got, his feet are too big. His holes in his feet are too big. I knew I had somebody who can ride this. Maybe it was the Star Trek figures. Because I remember I had a picture of a Star Trek figure. People liked it on my Instagram. All right, so I did get 2 of these Dorbs, and then I got some more stuff to show you, so I don't think this is the end of it. Doorables. Sorry, not Dorbs. Dorbs was something different. I was just talking about this the other day because, what is his name? Sandman Mystery Comics. He was doing a Road to 100 giveaway or something. And I said something about, I don't know what it was. He says he likes Dorbs. And I was like, Dorbs are much better than Pops. I like Dorbs. I have a few Dorbs. Unfortunately, I got rid of a lot of Dorbs. So here we go. And I didn't know which ones I was feeling for. I don't know if this is the one. I felt one felt like it had horns. I was like, maybe that's Maleficent. So we got Daisy Duke. Daisy Duck. Oh my gosh. I got Daisy Duke on my mind, I guess. So which ones do they have in this series? I don't know. I haven't seen these at my Dollar Tree in a while, and suddenly they showed up again. So she's green, which is rare. Oh, well, that's interesting. I feel like I got something with horns on it. Oh, look at Lucifer. Really? That's the name of the cat? You tell I've never seen Cinderella. I saw Bambi when I was a kid, and I remember falling asleep. It was so boring until the very end. I remember Thumper, and I remember Bambi's mom getting shot, but that was at the beginning, wasn't it? That's about all I can remember. I fell asleep in it because I was so little. I didn't care. Tangled. I do love the way Rapunzel looks with the little freckles and all, like the doll. It is one of my favorite. Now, this is what I think is in the other package. I remember Sleeping Beauty from when I was a kid. The Aristocats. Everybody wants to be a cat. And Toy Story is my favorite Pixar movie. It is not, in my way of thinking, it is not a Disney movie. Disney may have bought it, but it was Pixar. I keep thinking it's Cornelius the Chicken. We got Moana. Moana's a good movie. I like it. It's decent. I've tried to watch Frozen. I can't stay awake. I just can't. It's just not made for me, I guess. And they put like that little snowman in there to make it interesting, but I couldn't. I don't think I made it to the snowman. It's like some things I turn it on and it puts me to sleep. All right. No offense if you like that stuff. I just can't. I just really can't. Oh, look, it's Hammy. Oh my gosh, it's the guy from Cheers. It's so great. Oh my gosh. So Ham? That was Hammy. But yeah, that's awesome. I got a Toy Story one. Awesome. It's a white one. So what does white mean? Where did that thing go? Common. So it's common, but I'd rather have it than any of these other. Well, not any. Out of these, I love the Figaro. He's cute. He's a kitty cat. Of course, I like the Aristocats. Oh, you have Thumper, I guess. Is purple like super duper rare? It says special edition, so I guess it's in a box set or something. I thought that was Elvis Presley there for a minute. I don't know what Rapunzel. I don't even know what the premise of Rapunzel is. She's in the game I have called Disney Infinity, but I still don't quite grasp what it's about. Aura's a really pretty Barbie doll when they made her back in the 90s. Is that the witches from that movie? Yeah, anyway, that's in the Disney game too. It's not in the Disney Infinity game. I have a different Disney game I play on this phone right here, actually. Maleficent is awesome. She's one of my favorites. I've always liked Maleficent. I rooted for her when I was a kid. All right, the Aristocats. Love the Aristocats. And then, of course, my favorite is I want all the Toy Story ones. Especially if I get the green alien over and over again, that's fine with me. So I felt for some reason one of these felt like it was a chicken. It must have been or not chicken. The ears on this, or her little bow, I thought were ears to something, and I thought maybe it was a Maleficent. I can't remember a bunny rabbit in this series. All right, so we got two of these, and they're cute. I like their little eyes and everything, and I just got those. I guess I haven't dropped the video yet for the little dolls, but I got the last two dolls that I needed, which was Toy Story, of course. It was the alien, and it was the, what was the, Buzz Lightyear, duh. They always give them weird real names. All right, so I found this today too. I was like, oh, world full of cardboard. World made of cardboard. Sorry, I didn't mean to slaughter your name. Would like this. Oh, before I could do that, I forgot. I also found my Boba Fett. He was, in a box. And so I got all three of the, well, I know there's more now, but of the first wave of the Lego ones. And I was like, putting them side by side like this, and I was like, people always complain, $15, that's just too expensive. Well, I agree, but I also agree that it's not as expensive as this. These these Transformers that are about the same size are $20 to $25. Now, this would be $25 new, but I think this was back when it was still $20. This is a fantastic figure. I personally like this one. But look, they're the same size, basically. Same kind of concept, but this one's 15 and this one's 20/25 nowadays. So I don't complain about this being 15. I think for me, this is as good as anything else is $15 on the shelf. And I love mechs, and just the idea that you're extending the Star Wars universe into a mech concept, that's cool. I love that. So it is Model Monday. Now I would maybe build this one, or this one is not a good, I've built the dragon before, but the figure is why I bought this. I bought this at that flea market for $3, and I bought it mostly for the figure, and I was hoping she'd have these two too. I don't know what I did with all my little figures, but these figures Max made by Zuru, fantastic. They don't put them in any of the Jurassic Park ones. If you go to Walmart, what's that store? Marshalls, and a few other stores, you'll find, oh, like Hobby Lobby, you'll find Max's dinosaur sets, and sometimes you'll find the police sets and all the other sets, and they look like, there's a motorcycle just driving by itself and cars just driving by themselves, because in America for some reason they don't put the figures out, and I don't know why. They are fantastic, very much articulated the same scale as a Lego figure. And I don't know if it's because of something about Lego said you can't sell those. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I would really love it if somebody out there had the reason or the answer, and I would love to know why. Was there anything else for model day? I did go up to I went to the Hobby Lobby to get the model kit back that I bought, took it back, and I just bought it again because, as you know, if you watch my videos, they had a tea bag. Like the one I bought from over here at Super Deals was full of tea bags. I couldn't believe it. And Super Deals is not a retail store. They're like a resale store. So thankfully, she fixed all that. And I was like, well, I thought I had the model kit. With the model kits, you can't tell because you take them out of the box to find out what's in them and have these straps going across them. And I thought it was just there because it was a crushed box, a little bit crushed, but nope. So should we put this together? I don't know if I have enough room because my desk, I have got to get it cleaned up. It's so cold, and I was really wanting to work outside today some more and get rid of some stuff. Oh, this looks cool. And I try to, make it work in here so I can actually, okay, I'm trying to figure out what is this. There's a cellophane on top of it. I was hoping it'd be a bag so I can just take the little sticker off, but I'm going to have to cut it. And this is actually foam. So if you're watching World Made Cardboard, which I don't think you probably watch a lot of my videos because probably it's too much plastic, and you're like, no, the plastic, it's horrible. But I thought this was cardboard, but it's actually a foam board. Okay, I'm trying not to scratch the actual thing with my, I did just cut my fingernails too because it was like, they were driving me crazy. Usually I cut them on Sunday, but this morning I was driving to Walmart, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're driving me crazy, and I was trying to cut them while driving, and I cut a little short, of course. All right, so is there directions in here, or do I have to just stare at the picture? Staring at the picture it is. I'm like, I don't know. There's no instruction. That's really strange. There's just pictures here to show you how you bend things. So, okay, I guess that's what we do. I don't know if these are numbers. Yeah, okay, I was going to, even if you do number 1 first, then 2. Huh. No tools, easy to assemble. Sure. It'd be a lot easier if you showed me a piece of paper that told me exactly where to put everything. All right, well, I'm going to have to do my best to guess. I'm going to start with the big piece first. Obviously, I think that's kind of the supporting for all of them, which I'm talking about this piece. Now, World Made of Cardboard, you'll probably, like, if you do watch this, you'll be like, oh my gosh, you don't know what you're doing. No, I'm not. I'm not good at this. I don't usually do this. I've only done like 1 or 2 things in my life. Not my life, I wouldn't say that. I did more things when I was a kid. When I was a kid, we didn't have money to just throw away on stuff like I do now. I had to build everything. So, I mean, Mom, are you done with that saltine box of crackers? All right, I'm going to build a car for my Bionic Woman 12-inch action figure. I remember the car that she, there was a real car, but Mom would never get it for me because it was too expensive. But she put her feet out and stopped it. It was like in that one episode. So they made a car just for that one episode. Okay, so I'm thinking this pin's in, but again, I don't get clear instructions from this. All right. Okay, so I'm guessing it tabs in here, but then again, there's clearly these can't go together, so they got something else tapping on them, which is part number 7. I'm going to get part number 7 so I can do it in all one fell swoop. All right, part number 7 is right there. Oops. Again, I don't have instructions, so I'm just following the picture on the box. Okay. I have a feeling I should have stuck this in first. Okay. See, that's why I'm like, I really need to be told, like, what to do. Do this first, then this, stick these 2 together, and then stick it on the bottom piece or something. And I may be doing this, and I shouldn't be doing this first. I should be doing something else first, because I don't know. I do not know. Oh my gosh, I need 4 hands, because it's coming apart. That's not good. It's so easy to make until it falls apart. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's starting to peel back the other pieces. Well, that piece is about to completely come severed. That's not good. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, am I supposed to do something else first? Maybe I'm supposed to brace it so it won't. Oh, this is not fun for me after all. I'm not digging this like I thought it would. It's not the same as a model kit. I mean, you know, these pieces, they flop about. I'm a little confused about how this thing goes. All right, you know what? Leave it there for now. Yeah, I don't know what to do because I'm like going. I know there's mass, but do the mass go in and then I put the thing on top, or do they go through it? I don't. Wow, they really need to put instructions in here. It's so easy to put together, but it's not. Okay. I don't. I'm looking for the floor. All right, so there's part number 5, which goes with the thingamabob right here, but then what is this supposed to hold on to? All right, hold on. See, I'm not sure. I think this is part number 3. Well, I think I can figure out which one it is. Okay, this is part number 4. And number 4 is right there, so I'm guessing that's it. Then how will you know the mask goes all the way? Did the mask go all the way down to the bottom? Because there's things at the... Oh, this... No? Huh. All right. So Zimmy actually bought one of these and got it to work because I'm... Wait. There's a number 3 there. It goes right there. Wow. Should I be gluing this as I go along? Oh, number 3 is a complete fold around thing. Ay. See, this is so flimsy though, it's gonna fall out. Okay. Okay, so this pops out for the other piece to go into its place, I guess. Like a puzzle piece almost. I need world made of cardboard. If only it was that magically easy just to go, world made of cardboard. Like if I can call him Beetlejuice, like world made of cardboard, world made of cardboard, world made of cardboard. Poof, there he is. Even the scissors are too thick for this. I'm trying to punch that piece out. There. This may just be something I'd be like, okay, I'm done. I don't have the patience for this. I'm not a doctor. I don't have patience. Well. There we go. Maybe I should punch all the pieces out before I continue. Just punch. Wasn't sure if they were necessary for some reason. That one just went flying. I'm sure the cats will find it. Now, wondering about this. My cat has been chewing on a box that I put out for him to play in. Like one of the boxes I got some stuff in. And I'm like going, I'm sure that's fine for him. It's actually like brushing his teeth. But at the same time, is there a reason he's doing it? I'm wondering. Is it like a nervous thing? He is a little bit more anxious than other cats. He's very shy. And extremely wonderful. Sweet kitty cat. I might have to just give up on this because this is not my thing. Not doing it for you, War of Cardboard. I just wanted to build a pirate ship, really. Okay, All right, so I just noticed that that's where it this should go. Whoa, but wait. Okay, I'm trying to do it out of order here. This needs to go in, and I don't think it matters which side's which. Whoa. It would be fun if this was made out of plastic. I just feel like I'm about to rip the whole thing apart. I'm like I did that piece right there. It's dangling. Evidently, I've got to really punch this thing out. Like it's just not one to go. I need to get some tweezers, I guess, and like just like stab it through the tweezer end, and then pull it out. 'Cause my fat fingers aren't quite grasping that. Oh, okay. After I get this on, I'm going to call it a day because this is just not going to work. And I do have 2 things coming in today, hopefully, because they're supposed to come on Saturday. And I kept watching and waiting and watching, and then it says, should be arriving by 9 p.m. I'm like, okay. And then eventually it says, oh, it's back at the facility for some magical reason in the middle of North. Like, what? Like, what in the... Basically, they're just trying to cover themselves because they know they were too lazy to bring it out here. He was like, no, it's a Saturday. I want to go home and watch the game or something. So instead of delivering the package like he should have, he reported that it was really not with him the whole time, the whole day. It was somewhere in some other facility. No, it wasn't. It's like, if your guy's going to be that lazy. We got the worst UPS, United States Postal Service here. No, I just did it upside down. Wait a minute. Okay. I keep thinking I got that piece of the ropes on it, but I'm like, no, that's not it. Yeah, this isn't going to work for me personally. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And that's a front piece. This goes back here. Okay. All right. Well, if you buy this for your kids and they can build it, oh my gosh, they must have some super patience. I don't know. Maybe I could have built this when I was a kid, but I'm like, no, I'm done. Maybe I'm spoiled by Lego or something. I don't know. Okay. All right. I feel like nothing I can do is going to fix that. That's just blazing in the wind. Why is this even like painted down here or like looking good if it's not going to be used? Like you're not going to see it. All right, here's the part. Obviously, it needs to go on top there. Oh, okay. I just realized. Okay, I thought the master had to go through. These are for the thing on the bottom. The thing that holds it to make it look like just a model kit. It's not looking like a real pirate ship. Because a real pirate ship doesn't have that, obviously. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I've never seen a pirate ship have those things on the bottom, like in real life. It'll all be a dead man's dinghy. Think about Hook. That evil Peter Pan. Doesn't he know that Hook's the good guy and Peter Pan's the bad guy of the movie? Oh no. Oh no. That piece right there, well, hold on, it's just one piece. Okay, so it needs to come off because this has to go in here. I might have should have put this on before I put anything else on because it looks like it's gonna pulled it apart, of course, and then that thing finally fell off. See, this is why you need like directions to say do this first, then do this, and then do this. But no, they don't do that. Unless mine just didn't come with instructions, and maybe yours did if you got this already. You know, this is going to end up being a shipwreck when I'm done with this. This is just not going to happen. Okay. Because there's no way to keep it from pushing that all the way down while I'm trying to push this piece in. Like I'm pushing that piece instead of going into the hole. There. Okay, finally. All right. And now I got a broken hole up here anyway. Well, it's a $1.50 failure. Okay. So I guess, see, this would have been better at first if I had known to do this last. Clearly weren't supposed to pinch that together yet. Oh well, I can't put that on because it won't go back on. All right. Let's at least put one pirate thing on there. We can't put all the mass on there, I don't think. I don't want to. All right, but see, I can use this for something maybe. This was number 21, and 20 is the mast for it. Mastodon. Yeah, okay, so if you're going to build this, number one, you need to know how to build it. Number two, you need, I keep thinking I see something out my window. All right, so you need tweezers, because tweezers are smaller than scissors. They can definitely poke into there, and then you can pull the other piece out. Pull the other piece out if it, gets stuck. Okay, I'm guessing from the angle of this goes right here. Part number 19. I'm trying to figure out how the heck this goes together. Easy build, my foot. Okay, obviously it goes right here. How does this piece play into that? Does it go like this? No, that would be the exact opposite. All right, so if it goes like this, it would be on the other side. Ah, frack. This piece has been too easy. No. Okay, I give up. I'm not. I can't do this. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't do this. It needs to have like do this first, then do this, because otherwise you're going to have to undo, to redo, to put things back together, and this just isn't. So World Bank Cardboard, if you watch this one, please tell me, how in the world do you do this stuff? You're such an, it looks so easy until you try it, and you're like, nope, can't do it. All right, the thing I'm going to sacrifice from this, I'm going to take that Jolly Rogers thing, and I'm going to use it on something else, because it's just too cool to leave right there. Oh, that's a cool. Ah, it looks like Shiver Me Timbers there. So here's the pirate ship from the other day. Oh, the cannon just fell off. I was holding it by the cannon. All right, so we got that Jolly Rogers. Yeah, I was thinking like if I put it around here somewhere, like it doesn't really go with it. Oh well. All right, so that was a waste of $1.25. Except I'm thinking I can sacrifice some of the pieces. I don't know. There's that piece right there, number 6, but it's not. It's just covers up the something. I guess it looks like one of the things to go like below deck. I was thinking it might be a treasure chest, like you put it together from other pieces, but no. It's just meant to look like how to go down to the bottom of the down into the hole. Hull, Hull. So, you know, like, you know, go in, go down. All right. So, I paid $1.25 for this thing right here because that's the only piece I can actually probably use for something. I don't know. All right. Anyway, it's a beautiful day outside, except it's freezing cold, and it looks pretty though. It's nice and sunny. And hopefully your area is not burning down because I have not smelled smoke. I smelled smoke a while ago, but when it's cold like this, there's houses around here that burn wood to keep themselves warm. So I can't tell if we're smelling South Carolina, you know, because it's like I could spit and hit Myrtle Beach pretty much from here. Well, it's about 35 minutes to my favorite comic book shop, which is in North Myrtle Beach. And it's not, okay, so where the fire is, okay, say here's where I am, here's North Myrtle Beach, here's Myrtle Beach proper, which it's just, yeah, anyway, people always say North Myrtle Beach, but we just call it Myrtle Beach because nobody likes to go down to the other one. It's up here somewhere behind the two of them. And I don't know much about that area. I just hope that it doesn't hope it doesn't spread. Let me put it that way. So, people in the news are talking about Myrtle Beach is burning. I'm like going, it doesn't look like I would call that part Myrtle Beach. That's like so far off the road. It's way off of, it's over on 501. You know, it's too far away. And this is my little buddy today. One of the guys on Instagram posted a picture of like the normal ones, but he didn't have the one like this. And I love this one. It's the size of a Matchbox car, but you have it in your pocket, and you either have a transformer or you have a car, whichever one you want to play with. Like, you want to play with a car, there you go. You want to play with a transformer, you want to play with little robots in disguise, there you go. It's just a lot of fun. This one's my favorite one. I also like the orange Ferrari that I have. This one, it looks like a Porsche to me, sort of. But, well, maybe. All right. I hope you guys have a good Monday. I might just go and... It's too cold. Every time I try to clean, my fingers are freezing. Somebody just came on. I've been here for a long time waiting for somebody. All right, well... Are you on? Are you on? One thing I do want to do is I definitely want to take this little figure out and show it to you, because these Max... I can say this is Max Monday, too. No, I scared them away. This figure is the whole reason I bought this, and it was $3. Normally these were $5, and they still are $5. Like, you can buy this set without the figure at pretty much anywhere. Dollar General. The pieces, they're good. They're not bad pieces. The actual build is not good, but the clutch power of the bricks are fine. It's the engineering. Whoever makes up these kits, they just don't do a great job, in my personal humble opinion. All right, so here's the ninja dude. Here's his sword. But that's not what I bought him for. I'm just popping his swords out because don't want to get too excited and forget about these. All right, so here's the figure. Same size as a regular Lego figure. You got the little ninja swords. So, do I have one over here? No. Of all times. Normally I have Ninjago bootleg figures, which are the same size. But here's the thing that's different. Their head is on a ball joint. Their arms are on a ball joint. Their wrists swivel around, which is like a Lego figure. He swivels at the waist, so he's not got two prongs, he's got one prong. His legs are on ball joints, so they can do all kinds of things. These are really fun figures. I like these a lot, and I really wish that they would still sell them in the United States. I don't know why, because if you ever go online, you can find the same sets in other countries, and they have the figures. Like Australia. I think that I saw them on one of the Australia websites. But these are what the whole package was about. Pieces, they're not bad pieces. But the dragon, it's not exciting. It's not something I'm like... I've built one before, and I'm like, eh. But the pieces are pretty good pieces, like the flames right there. I think he has ball joints, which are good. They're good ball joints. So I definitely want to keep him on my table right here. I need to really clear off my table because I got too many things that I like. And if you look, this is like all my favorite things, like Darth Vader, and they're just overcrowding each other. So it's getting to be like Royal Rumble. There's too many things that I like, and I'm going to have to start cleaning it off and clearing it out. Okay, so plus it's I'm afraid the cats are going to jump up here one day and knock everything on the floor and scatter underneath the cabinets, and well, not that cabinet, but the the stove, for instance. You know, it's got that gap under it, or the refrigerator. All right. Well, y'all have a great day. I was just hanging out and see if anybody else is going to come on, but I guess not. And you ain't never had a friend like me.